Hey, what's going on guys, Kazama here. So finally the big day has arrived and the anniversary banners have dropped. If you've summoned already, I hope you guys got everything you wanted, and if you haven't summoned yet, I want to say good luck to you guys again. I hope you get the units you want. I didn't do a summoning video this time. Instead what I've done is I've posted my summons over on Twitter. So if you're interested, have a look. If you look at the Vegito image on the right underneath there, you can see the tag to my Twitter page. Feel free to go across there if you use Twitter, and I'm pretty active on there, and you can see my summons on there. So today we are looking at the hypest unit in the game. We are looking at Super Saiyan Blue Vegito. We already know this guy is going to be incredible, but before we get started, we'll have a look at his kit. If you just want to look at the PvP action though, look at the time on the screen, and that's how far forward you need to forward the video. That's where the action starts. But for the rest of you that want to look at the details with me, let's get into that. So here we have a melee type unit, so we already know his strike is going to be better than his blast. The two cards he carries are both strike. Further looking at the details of these strike cards, the first one inflicts 20% extra damage for 2 time counts when used, and the second one inflicts enemy with the attribute downgrade plus 20% to strike damage received for 15 time counts. So these pretty much go in hand with each other. Cards wise, strike and blast are basic. Final Kamehameha, we have deals massive impact damage, inflicts all enemies with no switching for 3 time counts upon activation, so that's very similar to GT Goku and Vegito. Inflicts enemy with attribute downgrade plus 15 to damage received for 15 time counts on hit, cannot be nullified by most special moves. Green card, Savage Strike. The following effects occur on hit: cancels enemy attribute upgrade, activates twice, inflicts enemy with attribute downgrade plus 25% to damage received for 15 time counts, and this is pretty much comboable with everything, as you can see there. And his main card, Final Impact Rush, deals supreme impact damage. I've not seen the word supreme be used before with any unit. So deals supreme impact damage, applies the following effects to self upon activation: plus 50 to ultimate damage, inflicts for 3 time counts, gain attribute upgrade minus 100 to enemy sustained damage cut, nullifies for 3 time counts, nullifies enemies restore health when it reaches 0, effects when this character attacks for 3 time counts, gain attribute upgrade, nullifies enemies special action that activates when changing cover for 3 time counts, and this has blast armor when charging forward. Moving over to his abilities, his main ability, you can't even keep up with me, can you? Randomly destroys one of your own cards. Draw the ultimate arts card, Final Impact Rush next, restores own health by 20% and ki by 50, plus 40 to damage inflicted for 20 time counts, reduces damage received by 20 for 20 time counts, and 25 time counts must elapse. That's really cool, because sometimes when you have 4 cards in your hands, you can't have an extra card. You normally have to use 1 card and then do a sidestep, and if you have extra card draw speed, you're able to gain your card. Here you don't need to worry about that. Even if you have a full deck of cards in your hand, you pop his main ability, you've got the card, you can go for it straight away. His Z ability is 22 to take Fusion Warrior and God Key. First unique ability, what do you say we wrap this up? Applies the following effects to self when this character enters the battlefield: plus 50 to damage inflicted, can't be stacked, reduces damage received by 30 for 15 time counts, nullifies attribute downgrade and abnormal conditions for 15 counts, draw a special arts card, next activates once. Knockback enemy to long range if cover change is performed against their blast arts attack, and this is comboable with the special arts card, so that's pretty much the same as Red Bardock. And so the last unique, I'm tired of listening to you preach, plus 30 to damage inflicted against tag Fusion Warrior, can't be cancelled, applies the following effects to self every time when faced with an enemy depending on their battle style. So this is very new. So if you're up against a melee type unit, you do plus 40 to strike damage for 15 time counts. Up against a ranged unit, you do plus 40 to blast damage for 15 time counts. Up against a support type, you increase art card draw speed by 1 level for 15 counts. Up against a defense type, you gain attribute upgrade minus 30 to enemy sustained damage cut, effects for 15 time counts. That's pretty awesome. And furthermore, we have here the following effects occur upon landing a strike arts hit: draw strike cards next, activates twice, count resets when switched to standby, restore own ki by 5, inflicts enemy with attribute downgrade minus 100 to health restoration for 3 time counts. This guy's kit is incredible. I really can't wait to try this guy out. So I'm running him on a God Key team, as you can see there. It's my favourite team to run, so I really want to see how he fits in with this team. Looking at how the team buffs him up. So here we can see Beerus provides blast and defense. Vegito, we've already seen him buffing himself. Goku Black is giving him strike and defense. Goku's giving him strike. Vegeta's giving strike and defense. And Goku again providing health and critical for tag guard key. Going over to the equipments, as you can see here, boosting up his blast and his special move, boosting up his blast again and his key recovery, and boosting up his strike and his defense. I could have put more strike orientated equipments on him, but I feel like he's getting enough of that from the abilities from the team. So let's jump straight into some PvP now and let's have some fun. So this is my first test run with Vegito, so forgive me, I'm not very familiar with him. I will be doing another showcase later on when I get a hang of the guy, but this is just a test run. We're going to see how he does. Strike damage, phenomenal. Wow. Okay, let's go on to the next game. Up against a Zenkai 7 Beerus. Don't see many of them running around at all, so this is going to be pretty interesting. I would like to see how much damage he can do to a green unit, possibly the best green unit in the game. Yeah, Beerus is incredible, and his last ability inflicts more damage. I'm pretty sure Goku can take care of Zamasu here. Type advantage is going to play a big part, and now that I got to 14 stars, pretty funny because I just did a showcase on him yesterday where I think I had him at 12 or 13, so I pulled him quite a few times today. Destroys all my cards. I think I may have popped that too soon. Okay, so see the first rising rush of the game. So I noticed when, I don't know if it was Zamasu's main ability, but it seems as if it reduces ki. That's pretty interesting. Okay, I'm going to pop my main to get some ki back. He'll probably bring in Beerus, but it's okay. I just want to know how much damage I can do to Beerus. Yeah, he's not doing a lot. Let's pop the main anyway. And we'll finish off with the Rising Rush with Goku. Carrying on from where we left off last night. Yeah, okay. So, pretty tough game in terms of opposition. My opponent has some really good units. I think Vegito Blue did pretty well. So did the rest of the team as well. God key again. I think the introduction of Vegito Blue is kind of going to change the meta. Of course, you're going to see Fusion a lot more, but you'll also see Future and God Ki a lot more as well. So it's going to be pretty interesting. Landed that just in time. I'm going to pop my main just to see how much damage you can do here. Because obviously it does a lot more damage to fusion units. Oh, okay. We're back on track. Wow. This guy's something else. So I'm just going to wait for my opponent to use his Rising Rush, and then I'll stick Vegito back in. It is a showcase for him after all. I don't really want him to get Rising Rush. Wow. Yeah, let's try and finish it with him now. Oh, okay. Oh, what was that delay for? Did he not have enough ki? Messed it up for himself there. And of course we were going to see Vegito versus Kefla. That was bound to happen at some point. I wonder why my opponent switched in Gotenks. Maybe he thought I was going to change into a different unit. It's backfired on him. Or her. I love this green card. Thank you for coming, Rose. Pop my main, get that Kiba. Oh, that took too long this time, but it's okay. Still got priority. And we'll look to switch into... Wow, look how much damage that did. Vegito is definitely not messing around. Okay, we're gonna pop the main. Let's try and get a LF. He's not going to let it happen. So guys, thank you. I hope you enjoyed the showcase. It was just a quick look at Vegito. We will look at another one in depth video. But subscribe if you're new, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.